Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, welcome.
Welcome to our club! Welcome to our club!
Alright, you guys, today I want to talk to you guys about something called gym intimidation. If you are familiar with it, then you'll know exactly what I mean. This idea that, we want to get into the gym, we want to lift weights, all of this stuff, but sometimes it's the people in the area that makes us feel a little intimidated. Sometimes it's our lack of knowledge and knowing what we should be doing in the weight section that makes us feel intimidated. I want to talk to you guys about that and how to eliminate that so that you can get into that weight section, start lifting weights, and start, really getting after your dream body, okay? So, I know that it can be really uncomfortable sometimes, especially as women, to get into the weight section and own it, right? You get a lot of dudes like this.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body.
One eternity later.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Yeah. But good news is those guys aren't even paying attention to you. Obviously. And then, you guys, there's the part where sometimes you just don't know what to do. So I want to take you guys through a couple of basic exercises that are pretty much bulletproof, okay? It'll make you look like you know what you're doing, okay? They're very simple, yet very effective, okay? Nothing too complicated, because if it's too complicated, you guys, you're more likely to look really dumb, let's be honest, whether you are beginner or professional, okay? Or injure yourself. So let's head out to the gym, you guys. I'm gonna go through total body exercises, but I'm gonna break them down for you. Like, not total body in a sense of I'm gonna hit each part of the body, okay? And explain how to do it, what good form is, give you guys some cues and tips so that you can apply it when you're in the gym. And whether you're a newbie or not, no one will know, because you will be doing exercises that everybody does, professionals included. And you'll be doing them correctly because I'm going to show you guys how to. So let's get out there and let's get started. All right, guys, so we're starting with the shoulder press. You're pressing the weight above your head, keeping your elbows parallel to your ears, all right, and trying to straighten your arms at the top as much as possible. Really make sure you're keeping your shoulders down out of your ears, even though you're pressing up, all right, and make sure that your core stays tight and activated and stable. So guys, if your core is not activated, you're going to flail around like that and really injure yourself, and it really does not look good. So make sure your core is tight, shoulders stay down out of your ears. All right, next up, we got the floor chest press. So this is awesome, you guys, if you feel too nervous to do a traditional bench press and you don't want the creepy guy next to you staring at you and asking if you need a spot, all right? Lay on the floor, keep your core activated, okay? And just press up towards the ceiling, actively thinking about squeezing your pecs together. Okay, if you want to add a level of difficulty, just pop up into a glute bridge raise and hold that while pressing the dumbbells towards the ceiling. This also hits your lower pec muscle, which is a huge bonus as well. All right, guys, next up, we have a bent over row. So making sure that you're hinging at the hips, your back is staying straight and neutral, and your core is tight. You're just pulling your elbows to your sides, squeezing your shoulder blades together, okay? Avoid rounding the upper back and the back in general, okay, while you're rowing. Otherwise, you could injure your back, all right? And avoid over rowing, okay? There's no need to try to throw the ceiling out with your elbow, all right? You just need to pull it to your sides. All right, next up, we got a tricep kickback. Same thing applies with the hinge. You're hinging at the hips, you're keeping your back straight. Lock your elbow into your side and just kick back at the elbow, all right? Another thing, guys, you want to avoid, again, rounding your back during this exercise. Keep it nice and straight and strong. Also, avoid rotating the upper body, all right? You want to make sure that elbow stays into your side. All right, the bicep curl, super simple, common exercise, but I see it performed very incorrectly often. So you guys, you want to make sure that your elbows are tucked into your sides, okay? You're just using your bicep muscles to bring the weight up, starting from your thigh, to your shoulder and back down. Keep the rest of your body still, okay? Otherwise, you look like this, swinging back and forth. If this is you, the weights are too heavy and you should drop it down so that you can keep your body still. All right, guys, reverse lunges. You're gonna start with your feet together, hip width apart, and you're gonna step back as far as you can, getting that back knee as close to the floor as possible while keeping your front knee tracking over your toes and your chest stays high. All right, make sure your pelvis stays neutral so you're not tilting one way or the other. Okay, so like this, you guys, you wanna make sure that your knee is not caving in, all right? If you need to, drop the weights and hold on to something for stability. This one's more subtle, but keep your hip under you so that it doesn't pop out to the side. Guys, when you step back, like I said, get that knee as close to the floor as possible behind you and keep your chest up so that you're not leaning forward. All right, let's talk about the squat, you guys. This is a variation of a goblet squat. So you want to find a comfortable position for your feet, either hip width or wider. Okay, so you're going to lower yourself, pushing your hips back, and you just want to let your knees travel in line with your toes. Okay, keep your core tight the whole time and keep your chest up. All right, avoid letting your knees fall in, you guys. You want to drive them out. If you need to, grab a booty band and put it above your knees and push out against it. Okay, also, you guys, make sure you're sitting back so you're actually squatting and not hinging. Hinges are good, but when you're trying to squat, you don't want to be hinging. So make sure that your hips lower more than you're bending over. All right, guys, so hopefully you found that helpful and informative. I know gym intimidation can be a real thing, but just breaking it down and sticking with the basics can be really helpful, especially when you work on performing the basic exercises and movements perfectly, and then getting more advanced and to the professional, sorry, I can't think of the word, professional level will come that much easier and quicker, okay? I will say though, you guys, form over weight. So even if using the lightest weight is throwing off your form, throw out the weight, right? And use body weight until your form is exactly the way that it should be, and then you can start adding weight, okay? Otherwise, you're just gonna potentially injure yourself, which is gonna set you way back, and nobody wants that when you're on a mission to smash goals left and right and achieve a certain look, a certain body, right? So, with that being said, also, you guys, if you are experiencing pain when you exercise, joint pain, weird muscular pain, I'm not talking about like muscle burning, like lactic acid buildup. I'm talking like tension, weirdness, okay? It's probably an indication that you should be screened either by your health professional or by a certified personal trainer to make sure that, you know, your form is on point, to see if you have any muscular imbalances that might be causing that discomfort. It could be a number of things. So I highly recommend taking that time to get checked out so that, like I said, you don't injure yourself and set yourself back that much further, okay? So, you guys, thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.